All right, thanks for joining us on Valley News Live. Here is a look at the very latest from the National Weather Service. Blizzard warning for much of South Dakota. We're also anticipating a winter storm conditions across much of southern Minnesota and even our southeastern quadrant counties of North Dakota, as our expected track of the storm has hiccuped back to the north just a little bit. Models starting to agree. Much more on this here in just a moment. But right now, for this evening, we have quiet conditions, albeit cool up north, and a band of showers from central North Dakota into portions of South Dakota, southeast North Dakota near Ellendale, Oaks, and even down towards Sisseton and Britton. We may be seeing a few flakes of snow flying. Nothing too significant there, but still a reminder that spring can be a little bit whiplashy here in the northern plains. Low pressure is actually developing right now in the mountains of Colorado and Wyoming, and that is what's going to move out as we go through the day tomorrow and bring blizzard-like conditions to much of the central plains. For us, though, this evening, a few clouds after a gray day and a cool one at that. 34 your temperature for this hour here in the FM area. We did manage to get to 41 at midnight. So most of the day was spent on the cool side of things, and your winds gusting out of the north at over 30 miles per hour. It's 25 in Cavalier, 32 Roseau. Temperatures still close to 40 for Wadena, 34 in Sisseton and in Jamestown at this hour. Here's a look at wind speeds. Fargo the gustiest with near 30 mile per hour winds, but most of us have winds sustained between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Here is your hour-by-hour forecast. We'll have some clouds north. We'll have some clouds south. We'll have a little bit of windy conditions everywhere this evening. Bundle up. It's going to be chilly with temperatures sliding into the 20s. Then, as we go through the overnight hours, all the clouds down to the south start to really concentrate by morning across South Dakota. The storm begins in South Dakota tomorrow morning and throughout the day. For us, we get a reprieve, but it won't be warm. We start the day in the low to mid 20s for most locations. More clouds than sunshine. By the midday hour, we're going to see the wind really increasing down to the south. It'll be easterly or northeasterly across our region. Mid 30s for most and a shot at 40 degrees as we go through the afternoon down to the south. Notice the snowflakes by the afternoon still in South Dakota, but by late at night, our border counties could be seeing flakes beginning. Yeah, so we'll show you the track on this for a second, but let's recap your Wednesday forecast. 27 in the morning. Northeast winds become easterly. They'll be 10 to 20 miles per hour, increasing late and getting a little gusty. Temperatures close to 40 for your afternoon on a cloudy day in Fargo. Temperatures will be close to 38 to 42 degrees across the region, with clouds increasing south. Now, here's a look at the European model, and it shows that storm with the heaviest batch of snow and wind focused mainly in South Dakota and southern Minnesota. But our southern counties, including the FM area, including Jamestown, Valley City, and Point South, could have some pretty heavy wet snow coming down with some pretty ferocious easterly winds. A look at the American model rendition showing the storm taking a similar track, showing the heaviest bands of snow in a similar location. Some in South Dakota could measure well over a foot of snow, and blizzard conditions likewise in southern Minnesota. Another day where we got a lot of great pictures. Amanda capturing this by the Moorhead Center Mall and the waters coming up into the parking area there. Ruth capturing this, County Road 15 out near Kindred, and that is a lot of water. Not a lot of ice there. This is a little bit colder picture from the north near Goodridge, Minnesota. And kids making the best of it in the canoe there. Here's a look at your forecast. And Thursday is when the snow starts for the Fargo-Moorhead area and Point South. Mainly it looks like midday. Then snow and wind combining to last into Friday morning before it exits. And then a little bit of a rebound for the weekend still in order. Depending on how much snow you get will dictate our temperatures just a little bit, but it certainly looks like 40s. Monday, a sprinkle, and we're back into the 50s.
Yeah, just when you think you're done with winter.
Yeah, get the snowblower back out in the south.
All right, thanks, Touch.
Yes.